Hey everyone, myself Bhavya Goyal, a student at IIT Gandhinagar. I welcome you at CodeChef and let's have a look at this question.
Today's question is elections. In this question, Chef's party is contesting an election with n total number of seats. Now, it has already won k seats. Our chef's a party can form the government only if it has a strict majority. That is, the party has at least n upon 2 plus 1 seats and will take the floor of n upon 2. Now, Chef's party may form a coalition with other parties to get additional seats. So we need to find the minimum number of additional seats that Chef's party needs to form the government. In the input will be given two space-separated integers n and k, which represents the total number of seats that are there and the total number of seats that Chef's party has won. In the output format, we need to print a single integer, which is the total number of minimum additional seats required to win. In the constraints, we are given that n and k will be in between 1 and 500 and k will be always less than or equal to n. And the sample input, we're given that n is 234 and k is 108. So there are a total of 234 seats and chef needs at least 118 seats. That is 234 upon 2 plus 1 seats to win. And he has already won 108 seats. So he needs 10 more seats to win, right? Which is 118 minus 108, which is the answer. And the second input, chef has already gained majority of the seats. That is more than half the seats required. So the required answer is 0. Now let's see the solution. So how many seats are required to win? That is given to be the floor of n by 2. So that is equivalent to n double this slash 2. So this is the floor of n by 2 plus 1. So this is the total number of seats required to win. Chef has already won k seats. So how many seats are needed? Total number of seats required minus the seats won. So which is equivalent to n upon 2 plus 1 minus k. And now if the number of seats needed is negative, then we can set that, okay, the required number of seats is 0 because we already have the majority. And then we can simply print the seats needed, right? Now this thing is also equivalent to taking the max with 0. So what we can do is skip this step. And in our final step, take the max of this with 0. So if this number is negative, 0 will be printed. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole solution. Now let's see the solution in Python. So we'll begin by taking an input of n comma k using this thing. So what are we doing here? So first of all, taking an input of the whole line as a string and splitting it with respect to spaces. Now, we'll have a list of strings and then we'll convert that list of strings into integers and map them inside n and k. So n and k will get the required values. Our answer would be n upon 2 plus 1 minus k. And if this is negative, so we'll take a max with 0 so that if this number is negative, then we print 0. So answer would be equal to max of answer comma 0 and then we'll simply print the answer. And that's pretty much the whole solution. The time complexity is constant because we're just doing a very few number of constant operations. Now let's see the solution in C++. So we'll begin by taking in the input of n comma k using this cin and then we'll compute the answer using n upon 2. So in C++, this slash by default is floor divisions or integer division. So this will by default be a floor or integer division. So this would be the floor of n upon 2 and n upon 2 plus 1 is the total number of seats required to win and k is the total number of seats he has already won. So the answer would be n upon 2 plus 1 minus k. Now this number can get negative. So we'll take a max with 0. So that if this number is negative, we'll print a 0. So that the answer gets a 0 and we'll print the 0 if the number is negative. And in the end, we're simply just printing the answer. So that's pretty much the whole solution. The time complexity of this again is constant because we're just doing a very few number of constant operations. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.